Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As the title of this live stream would suggest, today we're going to be spending a bit of money and building our new team with the Super Bowl players. So the Super Bowl promo hit yesterday and we've got our 8.5 million to spend. I did make a little bit of money yesterday. I logged in and we bought Steve Atwater and flipped him straight away. We sort of sniped him. So yeah, pretty pleased about that. We made probably a couple hundred on him, and I'm glad I sold him because these prices are going to drop. When I logged in yesterday, we were pretty close to the release of the promo. So I figured that it's always better to wait when you get a promotion that releases, just because there are fewer of that player until people start ripping into packs, which is exactly what I am going to be doing first of all. So I did my dailies earlier on. We've got the Super Bowl welcome pack that I think we're going to get an upgradable player. I'm just going to double check. We got a victory token now. Before I spend that victory token, I just want to go into the lineup and just double check. I think one of the players that I had was a victory token short, so we may as well use that up to get our center up to 95. So as you can see, the lineup is still pretty much in Christmas mode. That's the only way I can sort of say it. We've got Drake May as a starting quarterback. We're going to obviously review Drake's positioning on the team because there are a lot of options. The John Elway Super Bowl card looks really good. I think we're going to go with getting the main pieces of our Super Bowl team in. We're still running Raiders chemistry, but I think that it is time to it's almost time to hang up our cleats on the Madden season. I've been doing a lot more sim racing stuff, as you probably saw with some of the unboxing videos. I've ordered another shifter to put that in place on my my wheel stand. I still haven't got the T598 fully set up. We've got to drill some holes in the GT Amiga. But yeah, that's sort of where a lot of the focus is going to be in the coming days. But we're going to really enjoy the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks of Madden. It's the last great promo before the hype dies down, essentially, once the Super Bowl hits. And to be honest, I'm sure I'm not alone with the disappointment of the Super Bowl that we got. I really wanted to see the Bills there, or one of the other outside teams like the Jags, the Texans, or the Panthers. But I don't know. I think I'm going to be Team Seahawks, even though I'm a 49ers fan. I think I'm Team Seahawks mainly because of Darnold. I think that he's got such a great redemption arc. And he's difficult to dislike. I dislike the Seahawks, but at the same point, years ago, I was actually a Seahawks fan for 3 weeks because my cousin, sadly, he's no longer with us, but he supported the Seahawks because he shared the birth year. He was born the same year that they were founded, and he was a Seahawks fan. But of course, back then they were way out in the AFC West. So when I became a 49ers fan, I never really had this dislike of the Seahawks. I kind of liked the Seahawks. I had a soft spot for them back then, but that's changed. Obviously, sharing a division with the team, that does change quite a bit. But yeah, focus is on Madden today and this Super Bowl team, and we're going to spend a bit of money. I'm hoping that these Super Bowl players will level out at around 400 coins each, because then we're going to be able to get we're going to be able to fill the team up pretty much with that. If we go 500, we're only getting, what's that, 17 players, and then we've exhausted all of our money. But I'd like to see them at 4. in between 4 and 5 is probably the sweet spot. I do want to get that new Carl Lewis check as well. But before we get into team building mode, we're going to just take care of business. So because we've got all the victory tokens that we needed, we don't need any more. We are going to go and buy our playoffs pack. I don't know why the victory tokens are still there. I think maybe there are some players you can still upgrade, but we've upgraded 2 players with the victory tokens, and I guess that's okay. Right guard for 91. I mean, that is a bind, but we did punch above what was on the card there. So let's go with the 84 plus. Not expecting anything from these. We've had horrific pulls for, I don't know, 2 months. It feels like all the way that we haven't had a good pull. Like I don't even think I've had a limited this year. That's how crazy it has been. So I don't know. I'm hoping we get some good pulls. I think the best pulls that we've had were part of the Zero Chill promo, getting Josh Allen and Josh Jacobs. Right, let's get into the Super Bowl welcome pack. I believe we should get a strat card, first of all. They do like to just give you tips in these welcome packs, though. So there we go. We must have a player, surely. No, we got 3 tips. We will read what they say in a minute. Can't be 4, surely. Right, we got a Stardom upgrade token. And then, I don't know what this is. Ultimate upgrade players are here, and you have some decisions. Select players that you may already have in your roster now. Have new ultimate upgrade versions with special upgrades that boost their stats and overall. Okay, might need to read that. They really did give us five tips. I'm not going to read those now. My goodness. What is this? What's up? Sketches making his debuts, a 92 overall star. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. I'm too lazy to read it. I'm sure we'll work it out as we go through. So who are we going to get? I think Malcolm Butler is pretty small, and Santonio Holmes is pretty small. So who do we choose here? I think we might be. These guys are upgradable, aren't they? So I think this could be a slot guy. Well, both of these could be slot guys, but I think we're going to go Malcolm Butler. Just because the Patriots are going to get a lot of cards being in the Super Bowl. Let's just go and have a look to see what his upgrade. His upgrades are. Okay, so we're gonna. That's how we upgrade them. And they're going to go all the way up to 95. Do they get 32 teams? Answer is no. So there we go. Right, so let's go and get another 95 upgrade token. So we're going to go into the store, and what we're going to do is we are going to buy another one of these. So we can upgrade. I think we're gonna do Javon Curse, because the 95s released, of course, yesterday. So we will upgrade. We will upgrade him. Let's see what superb owl packs we can buy. We bought a few of these yesterday. Didn't really give me much, so we'll probably have a think about what to do. We do need to get some Super Bowl players on the team to do challenges. I know that. Right, so line up. Let's go and update our season player. We do have another free safety coming. I don't think we've got every player yet. I'm thinking about selling Hendricks just because we've got that Steve Atwater, but I don't know, man. I think I might keep Hendricks and put him as my sub linebacker, change some of the teams around, because he's getting a 96 tricked out with Raiders chemistry. So I don't know, man. I might keep him. And we bought the Steve Atwater yesterday, And we've also got the freebie player coming soon that we can fully trick out. But I think I'm going to be upgrading Javon Curse today. We haven't got every player lined up as of yet because we can't really put that that new receiver in because Tyler Lockett's doing a job, Johnson's doing a job, both Johnsons are doing a job, and then over in specialists, you know, we've still got Johnson and Lockett doing their thing. I think we're going to update Javon Curse because we're going to get another gold 99 if we do this. So I think we're going to do it. We also get a bucket that's going to unlock. Let's just see what that is. These are normally pretty pricey. So yeah, there we go. But we should be another gold 99. And there we go. So we've now got Dontari Poe and Javon Curse as our first 99 overalls. We did make some changes to the defense as well. We've got Aziz Al Shahir, and we chose Dre Greenlaw with our token because I mean it's a no-brainer really. He gets 49ers and he gets Raiders. So you know he's literally so close to being a 99 just in the normal positions, and we haven't really used him that much yet. But yeah, this is where we might think about switching it up, doing the old switcheroo and getting some 49ers chemistry instead of the Raiders, just to see out the Madden season. And we will look in the auctions now and see what players are available and how much these Super Bowl players actually are. But what I want to do first of all is, you know, I love my fullbacks. I'm going to be seeing what Cole Juszczyk is going for because I really want this player. I think the closer we can see him to, yeah, I mean, he's held his price pretty well, hasn't he? I mean, I saw him for 680 and I kind of wished I'd have bought him at that price, but I don't know. Will there be better fullbacks? Potentially, but of course, we're getting a rental if we get Juszczyk, and we might not get another fullback, but I think what we're going to do, let's go and have a look at the Super Bowl then. Now, I'm not going to jump in and buy Super Bowl players until they're hitting the price that I want them to be. I really don't want to be paying more than 5 for them. And they were like 6 and 7s yesterday, but they will drop in price as more promo players release. And there we go, 476. I've got to buy him for that, I think. Let's have a look. Let's just do a search for Fred first. I don't want to just buy him without doing an actual search for Fred. Oh, somebody bought him. I think we're going to buy him for 482 because we are running Raiders chemistry right now. It probably does mean then we can sell our team diamond. But yeah, I mean, anything under 5, I'm gonna be buying. So we can trick out our receivers. We might lose one chemistry here, so we might need to be careful. Because obviously that Fred Biletnikoff is a double bubble player, and that's exactly what has happened. So we do need to try and find another player that we can get Raiders back on. I'm sure we made some changes yesterday. Was it Al Show? Maybe we. Where can we do this? Where can we do this? Strong safety. So because that's their +1 speed we're losing there. Just wondering. So yeah, Aziz Al Shahir might have to go. Like, yeah. Oh no, Luke Gifford. Yeah, I think we're going to replace Luke Gifford. That's what we're going to do. Right, so we should have another Another Sam. We must have another Raider Sam somewhere, surely. I mean, we have, but we can't run him as well. Yeah, we can't have him. Yeah, we had this problem before, didn't we? Who have we got then? I'm sure we had somebody that could play Mike. So let's just check Urlacher, because I'm sure. Yeah, we can give him Sam. I think we're just going to do it just for now. So yeah, we're going to give Urlacher some samage, and then we should be back maxed out. And then we've got Blitnikov. I mean, obviously, he's now gonna be our number one wide receiver, and we will probably put on big old Andre Johnson as a secondary player. And I mean, we could have put Blitnikov in. Oh no, we can't, can we? Because of the team diamond. So it's a bit ruthless that they do that. To be honest, that you're losing a double chemistry, but you know it is what it is. We're probably going to lose some of this anyway. We're probably going to be going in full Super Bowl. Interestingly, we haven't got a strat item yet. What's that all about? Is that because the playoff promo is still going, and we're probably going to get it soon? I don't know. The other thing I wanted to do and look at the Biletnikov is to see what we are getting when it comes to. That's interesting. Why is it locked if you can't change it anyway? It's a bit dumb. So what I'm hoping is we get some good zero AP goodness on these Super Bowl cards. So I mean, it's not that great. I'm a bit disappointed, if I'm being honest. 20 yards. I mean, they're interesting, I suppose. Make a 20+ yard catch, double me. Yeah, I mean, it's not great, is it? Let's be honest. Have we got anything really good here? I mean, probably going to be going short in elite. And it's only temporary, like until the 18th of the 3rd. Okay, well, they're not great, are they, these abilities? Let's face it. Not going to put anything on him just yet. It's feeling a bit mid at the moment. Got to be honest with you. But we are going to be spending some money. I mean, let's go and have a look on the auction house then. What are the Super Bowl players that we've got? Because we're going to go full in on Super Bowl. We will get a strategy item at some point. And when we do, I think these players are probably going to go up potentially. But we were always going to get Biletnikov. And I think we are going to try and see how many we can get for that sub 500 mark. And of course, we're going to be only buying 94s and 95s. See, he's gone back up, you see. This is why you've got to be quick. Let's see what that Atwater is going for. Yeah. So I think we're gonna wait. I think we're gonna wait before we go any further. We've got our first Super Bowl guy, and right, what are we gonna do? Let's go in the store. I am going to buy a freebie, free 70+ player. And then I might just buy one of these 65 pack. We've got a few Super Bowl players. Last year you used to be able to upgrade them. You used to buy the max play and used to put the smaller players in to get the ability buckets. I don't think they've done that this year. Yeah, we had so much bad luck with these packs. Like, surely we've got to get something good at some point. Surely. Right, let's have a look at the field pass, because we should have like a program update where we need 2 Super Bowl players. There we go. So record offensive yards, 2 Super Bowl players. So I would like to buy another Super Bowl player just so that we can get one of those guys starting. But I really want to get another Raiders player, to be honest. We will keep an eye on players. I'm wondering actually if the guy that we just got is going to boost. They normally boost people, don't they? Like the freebie player that you get. So I might just try and put him into the lineup somewhere. It always annoys me if it's going to take one of our players that gives us chemistry. So we can't really put him in anywhere unless we replace Aziz Al-Shaya, which we could do. I don't think the second linebacker sees the field that much, but we would need who have we got? So we can't put Greenlaw in. Yeah, we'd have to put Jihad in. Oh, he's already in the lineup. We can't do that. It's interesting. Yeah, we'd probably have to put AJ Hawk in, wouldn't we? If we went that route. Let's just see. So we got Darian Porter. All right, where's this new Super Bowl guy? Malcolm Butler. Let's just see if he does boost anybody. Add this Super Bowl upgrade, increase. Yeah. There we go. Boost all Super Bowl players. This chem will be nerfed. Yeah, so we're going to want him on the team. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to replace Aziz with Roberts. And then that means we can probably put... Oh no, we got Nick Bolton. What am I on about? Yeah, we got Nick Bolton. Like he's 95 anyway. So we got Nick Bolton, Ellendon Roberts. So we put Ellendon Roberts here because I think he's a double bubble. And then we will replace him with our AJ Hawk. I mean, we haven't used this guy at all, but we've got a few tokens so we can get him filled out. And give him Raiders. And this is what I mean. We might not be that far off now from getting like some 49er chemistry going, but we might as well keep the Raider chemistry for now. I'm interested to see what Biletnikoff looks like now. He's got a few upgrades. We've got double Super Bowl. Let's have a look at his attributes. So he's already a +2 speed. from Raiders. So the Super Bowl token isn't really updating anything, but I mean, look at those stats. Pretty decent. Deep route, medium route, speed. We should be probably at 97 once the strat card comes out. So yeah, I think we're looking all right. I think we're looking all right. So. So yeah, we've got 2 Super Bowl guys now. So what I might do is just start having a crack with some of these, just to see what that Blitnikoff feels like. But yeah, man, this year's gone so fast. It's crazy. I still can't believe. Where's Blitnikoff? What is Blitnikoff? 25. Is that what his number was? Yeah, I can't believe that we're at the end of January already. And I'm really looking forwards to. I'm always in this slump after Christmas. I've talked about this before, and this year was even worse because there was something. Ooh, Super Bowl run coin pack. It's interesting. Of course, we're going to get the bottom rung of the ladder every time because we always do. But yeah, I'm always in a bit of a downer after Christmas, and it's been a difficult year, and especially the last few months. The YouTube channel honestly has been a great distraction from everything, if I'm being honest. And although things are going to be different every time when you do three audibles, it's like, come on, I forgot to go run on this. But I kind of feel like I've turned the corner with things the last few days.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to some of the things that happen this time of year, like Six Nations next week, kickoff, and it sort of makes up for being sad the NFL season is coming to an end. So we'll have Six Nations kickoff Thursday night, Friday night, I think, next week, and then
once again it's Jacobs.
I still haven't solved that orange bug. They had the servers down earlier today, I believe, or yesterday. I can't remember when it was now, actually. But of course, we've got the UFL season. But it's just not the same, is it? It's just not the same as the NFL, and for me, it's like a huge indicator of the passage of time, just how fast time goes. And it just goes so quick. The older you get, it's crazy, so crazy. And it won't be long before the new season starts. But yeah, one more game to go. Super Bowl. Should order a bit of food and try and get into the mood a little bit. But it's so difficult when your team isn't in it, or it's not a team that you feel like you can get behind. But as I said before, man, I think I want the Seahawks to win just because of Sam Darnold. You know, he's been kicked around the floor from team to team, and You know, he's a guy that I find it hard to dislike. So yeah, I think I'd rather and having a strong team in your division can only make you stronger. That's always the thought process that I've had. I think it's remembering back to the 49ers against the Cowboys in the early 90s that all each of us had to do was beat that team. So it was a lot easier. You drafted and you traded solely to beat the other team. The 49ers did it to beat Dallas. The Dallas Cowboys did it to beat the 49ers. And that's how it was for three or 4 years in the NFL. And I didn't know how good I had it back then when it came to being a 49er fan. It's you know, we've had 3 stabs at it. It's just a shame that of the 3 games that we were in, we could have won all of them. And it's quite difficult to get over it. And you know, we're talking 12 years ago now.
Great job taking down that
first
team
Super Bowl after the big gap. You know, and it was like, what would it have been? 94, like a 20-year gap. But yeah, I thought I'd do a few of these just to kick the tyres with the new players. That Blitnikoff looks really good, to be honest. Not really igniting anything. Oh, we dropped a star there. But I will be doing some more Assetto Corsa later. Really loving sim racing. Like I said, I bought a new shifter. It's going to be sad, man, to see 2 things are going to be going. The G29. That's what I'm going to use the G29 for the last time tonight on Assetto Corsa, because I don't think I've used it on Assetto Corsa since I've had it. So I would like to try a few of the racing games one last time with the G29 before we pack it away, and then yeah, it might be. Oh, that Marshall Falk looks nice. 3 million, crikey. Like, who can afford that? That is crazy. I love this card art, though. I've got to say, credit where credit's due. This card art is beautiful. Definitely. I'd say it's the best part of Madden this year. The fact that they've, you know, last season it was just weird. Like 50% of the card was just like blank. It's crazy, but I do like what they've done here. Looks nice. Right, should we see if we can find some more Super Bowl guys then? Because this is what's fun for me, building these teams with some older players. Like I want that Mike Singletary now. That's what I want. But crikey, like Blitnikoff. Should we sell? This is what I mean now, right? There's no Blitnikoff there. Six. We got to sell him. 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 Yeah, we got to sell this guy. I'm sorry, but you got to make hay while the sun shines. These players are absolutely going to drop. Like, he's on for 6 something. This is what you can do. Like, we might not sell him, but man, if we do, we've made a couple hundred there. And then what I might do real quick is just see what this Steve Smith looks like. He gets 96, so we don't need to worry. But yeah, this is what you got to do, man. You got to do this. If you can buy and sell those players while they're new, we don't need them yet. You know, I think we'll be all right. We can stick somebody else in as a Super Bowl player, like what we can probably do now is we can probably put Fred Blitnikoff back in here. And get a double chemistry back, and then just so that we're not losing out. What Super Bowl players did we have? I'm sure we had a tight end, didn't we? Let's have a look. Yeah, we got a Jeremy Shockey. I mean, I'm sure we've got like yeah. So we must have a Super Bowl cornerback somewhere, surely. No. Greg Olsen. Gronk. Yeah, we'll have to wait. I think what we'll do is we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm just not prepared to buy these Super Bowl players when they're that much. We'll let people open packs, and then eventually these will settle as at around the 400 mark. I don't know whether these flashback players get Super Bowl chemistry as well. I think there's a lot more crossover. Oh, there we go. He's suddenly a load of them have been listed. Oh, we'll leave him there for a little bit. We know we've got a good deal on him at the moment, so I think it's that Steve Atwater that we want to get. But yeah, I'm not prepared to pay that much for him. But we'll see. Right, I'm going to leave that stream there for now. We'll see what happens later on.